Mm. Are we on live? Let me check. Yes, we are on live. Okay, so English ka pa. Huh? So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Action! Hi, magandang umaga po sa inyo lahat. Mga kababayan kong Pilipino mula Luzon, Visayas at Mindanao. At ang oras sa buong kapuluan ay ikapito ng umaga makalipas ang nalilito na 7:17 ay pinahaba mo pa kasi alas 7:17 ng umaga dito sa Pilipinas, mga kababayan kong Pilipino, at pagbati rin sa ating mga OFWs at doon sa ating mga magsasaka na bubulbul ka na, DIY KKB, at ang ating mga mangingisda at gayon din naman ang ating mga masipag na uri ng magagawang Pilipino. Ito yung short video lang kasi medyo dumaan lang sa akin itong video to na parang nag-notify ano. So anyway, eto ang ating pag-uusapan o i-feature ko sa inyo yung mga istorya ba, yung mga istorya ng kagaya ng hearing sa Quadcom, hearing dito sa Senado patungkol dun sa sinasabing EJK, yung mga ganun ba. So, mamaya pa tayo dun eh. Tunghayan nyo mamaya, alas 10 tayo magsisimula ng part 4 ng hearing sa Senado. No? So anyway, dito tayo. Kung mapapansin nyo sa nakaraan na hearing dun sa Senado, biglang nagbago to si no. Kumbaga naging hindi ba sabihin na natin trabaho rin nila yung mga senador pero kakaiba yung kakaiba yung napanood natin, di ba? At itong bumilib ako kay Senator Jingo Estrada, imagine, di ba, na discover niya na tinanong niya si dating Senador Laila de Lima ng siya ay isang chairman ng Human Rights at naging siya, secretary ng DOJ, at nung siya ay chairman ng Human Rights, talagang iniimbestigahan na niya yung sa Davao City, yung EJK na yan. Hanggang sa naging naging secretary ng DOJ, nag-iimbestiga pa rin sila, pero ang nangyari, wala naman sinampang kaso, powerful ang DOJ secretary, di ba? So, doon ako bumilib kay Senator Jingo Estrada, yung mga pagtatanong niya na bakit wala kang na isang pangkaso, yung mga ganun na tunghayan natin. So, bumilib ako dito na expected ko talagang sabihin na natin, alam naman natin kung ano yung status ni Senator Jingo Estrada, pero doon ako bumilib talaga. Sabi ko, nangyari? Parang kakaiba yung nangyayari. Tapos nasundan pa yan ng ni Senator Coco Pimentel, na alam naman natin na nasa PDP laban sila, tapos nagkaroon sila ng faksyon ng ating dating Pangulong Rodrigo Roa Duterte. So, kakaiba rin. Sabi parang ang babait nito mga ito, ang babait na naman sila. Kaya lang, yun na hindi ko ina-expect yung mga ganong parte, So, dalawa na yung nakita ko, sabi ko, very lenient, mabait, gano'n, talagang hindi ko na-expect, kasi nasanay tayo dun sa Quadcom, at saka dun sa mga hearing sa House of Representatives na talagang yes or no lang sagot, yes or no, gano'n, mga gano'n ba. So, medyo nasanay tayo dun, Pero dito sa Senado, kakaiba. Kaya ako'y nagulat dito kay Senator Jinggoy at dito kay Senator Coco Pimentel. At alam ko may susunod pang hearing yan Pero anyway, yun nga. Talagang imbis na kumbaga hindi sila kakampi kay Tatay Digong, pero talagang naging fair sila dun sa hearing dun sa Senado. At dito naman sa Quadcom Committee, at nababalitaan naman natin na parang di umano ay bibigyan sila ng asunto, no? Anyway, yun lang naman yan, mga di umano. Pero nung in-interview to si ano, 'di ba may mga interview sila ng mga reporter. Tapos dito ako na-focus dito sa ano dito sa interview ni ano ni Miss Karen Davila na talagang matindi 'to. Nagtataka rin ako bakit bakit kakaiba na rin sa ano si Miss Karen Davila. Nakakapanibago ba? Nakakapanibago. Alam naman natin ang, um, ang ano, itong, istasyon ng ABS-CBN 'no, talagang ano 'yan, matatawag nating, medyo hindi pabor sa ating dating Pangulong Rodrigo Roa Duterte kasi, nung sila'y mawalan ng, nitong, lisensya o ano ba tawag dun, ng, lisensya para mag-ere, ano ba tawag dun, prangkisa. Ito'y, sa panahon ng ating, Tatay Digong. Pero ito nagulat ako talaga. In-interview niya si ano, si Quadcom chairman yata o, co-chairman ng Quadcom at, kanyang in-interview patungkol dito sa ano, dito sa di umano na kinausap niya itong, si ano, si Colonel Garma ba 'yun at saka si yung isa pang, colonel. Tapos ngayon nagbago sila ng ano, statement ano, hindi ko napanood kasi 'yun, pero ang tutunghayan natin itong tinig reaksyon at kokomentuhan natin, bibigyan natin ng, komento reaksyon, komento reaksyon, So ito, pakinggan natin ano, talagang nagulat ako sino pa kaya susunod na magugulat tayo dahil sa kanilang mga yung mga hindi ko ma-express ano, kasi gulat na gulat talaga ako, si ano, si, Senator Jingo Estrada, si, Senator, etong si Senator, medyo umaga pa kasi ano, tik-tak, tik-tak. Si Senator, Coco Pimentel talagang nagulat ako, na hindi ko na-expect na gano'n yung magiging hearing nila. Nadagdagan pa nitong interview ano, nadagdagan pa nitong interview na parang naiba yata yung statement gano'n, ewan ko. Naiba yung kanilang, mga sinasabi. Alam naman natin na ito'y, mga kalyado at naging tauhan ng ating, dating Pangulong Rodrigo Roa Duterte, itong si Colonel Garma at saka isa. So anyway, pakinggan natin, short video lang 'to, haba naman ang intro mo DIY kay Kevin Informative. So pakinggan natin. Siguro nakakaramdam na sila ng ano 'no, yung magse-celebrate sila ng, November 30, araw ni, Bonifacio Day. Baka-attend sila do'n ano. Narinig siguro nila na-attend ako sa, Bonifacio Day ano. Ang ating gerilyerong si Andres Bonifacio. Ano connect nun, DIY kay KB. Basta ako pupunta ako sa ano, sa Bonifacio Day ano, ang ating sigat Andres Bonifacio yung gerilyero. So magandang umaga po sa inyong lahat muli. At ito, tunghayan na natin at kokomentuhan natin 'no. Ito. Go, Miss Karen Davila.
All right, we have with us now on Coffee House Quadcom co-chairman and Manila 6th District Representative Benny Abante. Representative Abante, good morning to you.
Good morning, Karen. Good morning to all of you there watching this channel right now. Thank you.
All right, so let's go straight to the point. Did you and Representative Dan Fernandez instruct Police Colonel Hector Grijaldo to confirm the reward system in Davao, in effect asking him to lie?
Nako.
I already made a statement that there is no truth to the accusations of Colonel Grijaldo that I forced anyone or we forced anyone to sign any affidavit in exchange to favors or the possibility of promotion.
Yun pala yun, di ba? Nakusahan o allegedly pinwersa daw silang ano, pumirma yung si Colonel na police colonel na tungkol doon sa reward system at pinorse daw sila di umano na pumirma doon sa kanilang mga statement ano. So medyo kakaiba. Makakaiba, no? Nagkakaiba-iba na ang mga statement nila, no? So, anyway, tuloy natin. Saan na yan? Play.
Said in the media, Karen.
All right, but this is the point,
I don't know why-
Representative Abante. Wait, I won't let that go. I won't let that go just yet. What is your business and Dan Fernandez's business speaking to a resource person?
Yun.
Why would you do that?
Oo nga.
We was actually a classmate of Colonel Garma. And Colonel Garma asked us if we can talk to Colonel Grijaldo because he has something to say. So, you know, nagano naman kami, okay, we talk to him.
But what you did was wrong.
Tama.
That immediately put color and bias
Tama.
into the resource persons. What is the business of two representatives speaking to a police colonel who is meant to be under oath, give his testimony? You should not have spoken with him.
Tama.
No, he was not
Ano yun?
under oath in the Senate, yes.
This is the latest blood sugar,
Imagine,
blood pressure,
diba?
and blood oxygen.
Nakakagulat. Bakit nyo nga naman kinausap? Kayo nag-iimbestiga tapos kinausap nyo. Mahirap yun. Nakakagulat itong balitang ito, ano. Anyway, ituloy natin. Nasaan na ba yan? Play.
But when we talked to him, we were talking to him in response to what Colonel Garma said.
But in the end, he was going to speak in the Quadcom. They are under oath in the Quadcom,
Yeah.
correct?
That's true, yes.
Yes, so why would you
But
speak
we never.
No, the point
Ako
is
yan.
this, Representative Abante.
Yes,
Do you, in the lower house, do you all speak to your resource persons before they attend the hearing?
Not necessarily.
Oh, not
But
necessarily.
in a way,
Is
we
that
just
the practice in the lower house?
I
Is
feel
is it the
I
practice in
feel
the lower
Wala,
house
wala.
that you speak?
Sometimes these
Sometimes.
resource persons would request us to talk to them privately. Also, we give them some time
Naku.
so we could be able to talk to them privately. But the thing is this, forcing anyone to make an affidavit that will tell them, that will speak lies to them. We don't do that. You see?
Okay, but he did not say you forced him to make an affidavit. This was his testimony in the Senate. Number one, he said first that Congressman Dan Fernandez put the paper he was holding in the table at sinabi, yung paragraph na yun, no, yun ang affidavit ni Colonel Garma. Sinabi niya, ikumpirma mo na alam mo ang reward system. In other words, it appears that you were not objective, both of you, that you were in effect influencing a resource
Yun.
person to
No, we're not.
corroborate Garma's
Influencing.
testimony.
No, we're not.
Accusation niya.
We're not influencing him. We're
Okay.
we're just asking him because it was Colonel Garma who actually told us, "Can you please talk to Colonel Grab because he's my classmate."
Regardless, this is not the point.
The thing is
point.
that I think
Okay, but the point is, did you speak to a resource person, two representatives, a resource person in private without his lawyer? Did you do that?
Yun.
No, there were two lawyers there. You see
His
that?
lawyers.
He could be able to call his lawyer too if he wanted to.
No, that's not the point. When you spoke with him, was he alone?
The point is this, Karen. No force was given.
Naku.
The point is this.
Teka.
We did not.
Yun nga, sabi nga, did you talk to her or him in private? Sabi niya, may dalawang lawyer naman naroon Pero, nasaan yung lawyer? Maaring nasa labas o nasa loob. Hindi natin alam yan, Sila yung nag-uusap dito, So, tuloy natin, medyo kumbaga, mag-iisip ka talaga yan, Bakit kinausap niyo yung resource person? Dapat hindi talaga. Yung magpasok sila ng affidavit, o lagyan nila yung affidavit nila, tapos pirma nila, o na yung affidavit nila, yung mga ganun ba? So, medyo nakakapaghinala. Pasensya na, allegedly, kinausap nga raw tong resource person, ni co-chairman na Benny Abante, tsaka may isa pa eh. May isa pa siyang kasama eh. Anyway, tuloy natin.
His lawyers.
He could be able to call his lawyer too if he wanted to.
No, that's not the point. When you spoke with him, was he alone?
The point
Hindi
is
sinagot.
this, Karen. No force was given.
Tinatanong kung alone siya. The point is yun nga, no force. Kumbaga, tinatanong kung alone siya, pero ang sinagot niya is, the point is, hindi kami namuwersa. No? Walang force. So, tuloy.
Oh, that's not the point. When you spoke with him, was he alone?
The point
Hindi
is this,
sinagot.
Karen. No force was given. The point is this. We did not tell him. We did not actually force him to make an affidavit. We did not force him to say that he agrees with Garma. All right, we didn't do that. Oh, we were just polite enough because
So, meaning, tingnan nyo,
they wanted to speak to us. We're just polite enough to be able to.
hindi na sinagot yung tanong ni Miss Karen Davila na in private ba, alone ba sila, ganon. Pero the point is, we did not force him, ganon. Mabigat. Tuloy.
Give them the room for them to say something.
Okay. Another testimony he said in the Senate during that conversation, tinanong mo pa, o ilang taon ka na lang sa serbisyo, baka pwede ka bang general? Was there a part of the conversation that went this way?
There's a lie. The thing is, why would people believe a killer who would say those things?
But why would they believe it? This was highly inappropriate.
Killer daw.
Representative Abante.
Killer eh. Bakit inimbitahan nyo, no? Killer pala siya eh. Bakit inimbitahan nyo? Eh de, ibig sabihin, hindi na kayo makikinig dun sa kanyang mga testimony. Killer pala yun, sabi niya eh. Killer daw. So anyway, ituloy natin. Nakakalungkot tong nangyayaring ito.
You and Representative Dan Fernandez put
Ulitin natin yung statement niya, killer.
The thing is,
Killer.
why would people believe a killer
Nako.
who would say those things?
But why would they believe it? This was highly inappropriate. The point is, Representative Abante, is this. You and Representative Dan Fernandez put the results of the Quadcom in a compromising situation. It affected the credibility by speaking to a resource person privately.
I don't think so. I mean, we will still pursue the truth, and that is what we want to say. We want to pursue the truth on these things, and I don't think.
Nako. Mabigat. Eh, ang mabigat doon na sinasabi nga niya, why will we listen to a killer? Eh, bakit niyo inimbitahan? Eh, ewan ko ba? Medyo magulo na ang ating mundo. Tuloy.
A killer telling lies in the Senate committee.
Oh, di ba?
Well, don't believe that the previous government used killers to testify against former Senator Laila de Lima. That was believed
We're
in.
not talking about the previous committee hearings. We're talking about the hearing now.
Okay, so my question is this. Representative, if you're saying why believe the statements of a killer instead of yourself, why even use him as a resource person?
Yon.
If that's your argument.
Tama.
You said he's a killer. He shouldn't be believed. So why believe him in the Quad Committee hearing?
We would like to find out the truth. Why is it that Colonel Garma changed her statement? Why is it that Colonel Leonardo said that there is really a reward system? I mean, we would like to find out the truth. Okay. Now I just said, okay, why would anyone believe a killer? But in our Quadcom meeting, we invite everyone. We invite all the witnesses that would tell us the truth on this. Now, if they will not tell the truth, they will still lie. It's up to them. We are here to investigate. We are not here to lie.
at the end of the day,
Sabihin,
Representative Abante,
you are
why should the people...
you are lying. You are put it in ng contempt. Nababulol-bulol na eh. So pag nag-lie ka dun sa hearing na ganyan, mako-contempt ka. So ibig sabihin parang may mali tayong papakinggan dito. Tuloy.
Now that what he told in the Quadcom hearing is true, that he knew of the reward system, and in the Senate, he would lie by saying that he was asked to confirm it.
That
and
is already,
corroborate it.
Karen, that is already expected. I mean, we know for a fact that anyone that would go to the Senate would perhaps change their statement. That is already expected, Karen.
But why would he do that? What's in it for him? He's a police colonel. He doesn't want a promotion. If he wanted a promotion, possibly, he would have stuck with the story that he knew of the reward system, given the political environment today. But yet he goes to the Senate and risks actually by saying they asked me to lie.
I don't know, but perhaps he's there to protect the president. Perhaps he's there to just agree with the president, with the former president. You see, I really do not know. We do not know this in the mind of any person. We expect that to happen, you see.
Okay, so you've denied it, so it becomes he said, she said, in this case, he said. But at the end of the day, looking at your actions and Representative Dan Fernandez's actions, have you learned a lesson not to speak with resource persons before a hearing?
Perhaps, Karen, perhaps in that way, we were taught a lesson. Sa amin lang, we're just giving them room, okay? Walang anumang coercion dito. Walang anumang promise of promotion dito. We cannot even promise promotion. Who are we anyway? You see, we just want to let the people know the truth about the EJ case. Mas matindi ang EJ case. Rather, more than any statement of any police officer.
Okay, but at the end of the day, by meeting with a witness, a resource person, you have two sitting representatives, you are co-chairman of the hearing, people can perceive that as undue influence. That's subtle pressure.
I don't think so.
That could be perceived as subtle pressure, influence. Remember, you are co-chairman of that committee.
Perhaps some people would perceive that, but most people will not. I'm the chairman of the Committee on Human Rights, and we would like to find out. You see that? Even in a personal way. Kung halimbawa, nakiusap yung isang resource person, pwede bang makausap kayo muna? So, we give way. We give way. What is wrong with that? You see that? We give way. Because he would like to know the truth of the matter. But then, magkakaroon ng pagkakaiba ng statement niya. Well, it's up to him. It's up to him. You see that? Kami lang, ang amin lang attitude is that hindi naman kami matigas. Malambot din kami na nais namin na malaman ang katotohanan. Kung yung taong yan, nais niya, pwede ba kayong makausap? So why not? Oo. But coercing a person.
But Representative Dan Fernandez was there with you. Representative Dan Fernandez was there with you, right?
Yeah.
And Colonel Grijaldo's statement was firm. Sinabi niya, he put the paper, he was holding on the table, I believe he said this in Filipino, and he said, this is the statement you'll say. Tinuturo niya yung paragraph. This is Colonel Garma's supplemental affidavit. Just say you know the reward system. Ikumpirma mo lang. Kumpirma mo to. Hawak yung papel. Why would he invent that story?
Tama.
Who invented, Karen?
So why would Grijaldo invent that story?
Okay. Well, I don't know about him. Perhaps you could be able to ask him. Why would he invent that kind of a story? See? He might be protecting someone else.
So you're saying Dan Fernandez did not do that?
See, he is one of those that knew the killing of General Barayuga. Now, I do not know if anyone would just look at his statement. He was one of those that are accused in the killing of Barayuga. Yun dapat yung sinabi niya. I
Matis plus mansanas.
Yun, yung si,
One cup of
I think yun si Parayoga. Yun yung ano eh. Para sinasabing ano eh, class 1983, matikas. Parang ito eh. Mista niya, no? Ni Commander Supremo Dado. Anyway, tuloy natin. Tuloy natin ang mga balitang ito.
was not part of the killing of Arayuga. What he has said, you see. And the thing is this, kawawa naman si Colonel Garma. Colonel Garma has a change of heart. She had reflection and she said, I now would like to say the truth because the truth shall set me free. Ang nais lamang ni Colonel Garma is that perhaps you can talk to Colonel Ginaldo. He has a lot of things to say. But all of a sudden, he had nothing to say but go against the statement of Colonel Garma.
But that's what I'm trying to say. That's what a resource person is. It depends, you know. It's a matter of by looking for the truth, we can't influence them to speak one way or the other. Because now he claims this is what he's saying. I mean, this is what he's saying in the Senate, that at first he refused Dan Fernandez, right? Sinabi niya wala siyang alam sa reward scheme. Tapos, kinausap mo siya pagkatapos, tas dito mo na parang, this is where undue influence could be perceived or pressure. Sinabi mo daw, tinanong mo, ilang taon ka pa? Ilang taon ka pa ba sa PNP? Sabi niya, I still have 4 years before my retirement. Sinabi mo, you can still become a general. Doon niya sinabing, I'm content with my rank.
Well,
It means if you say something that is pleasing to this administration, ganun ang dating, is baka maging general ka pa.
Well, talagang mangyayari yan, Karen. I mean, people will always try to excuse themselves or give reasons para makawala sila sa investigasyon, para hindi na maimbitahan yan, para, para pang, any investigation in the city or the house, hindi naman nakakatuwa.
Para hindi na
kanila.
maimbitahan, sabi nga nila, why you would listen to a criminal? Diba? Yung mga ganun. Ba't mag-iimbita ka pa ngayon ng criminal, na hindi nyo naman pala pakikinggan? So, why would you listen to a criminal? Narin tayong ganun eh. So, anyway, kanya-kanyang yan paliwanag yun.
Alright? So, they would do everything they can to excuse.
But I think there's a lesson here for two representatives. It's the issue of propriety and being beyond reproach. We ask our judges, we ask Supreme Court judges to be beyond reproach. Not a hint, right? Not a hint of impropriety. So next time, what will change in how the Quad Committee holds its hearings?
We are not a court, Karen.
Yun!
We are a committee in
Tama.
Congress.
Tama
And
siya
we
doon.
are just there to investigate and to ferret out the truth so we could be able to craft more laws to
Naku, yun
prevent
na,
those
yun.
things
In
happening
aid of
again.
legislation.
You see, so we're not the court.
Yeah, you're not the court, but
We're not there
investigators.
to
But
prosecute.
investigators are also expected to be
Yes, but we're not there
biased
to prosecute.
prosecutors.
We're not there to prosecute. It is up to the DOJ or the NBI to prosecute whatever they might say. You see that? I mean, ano magagawa namin kung magsisinungaling yan?
No, but you don't know anymore.
Contempt.
The problem now is the
Nar-
public
nakikita
doesn't
natin,
know
di
saan
ba?
siya nagsinungaling. Sa
Ano raw
inyo
ang,
or sa
sorry
Senate.
Kasi sa mga naririnig nating mga hearing, pagka napatunayan nagsisinungaling ka, ano raw magagawa nila? Di contempt, di ba? Yun ang ginagawa nila, contempt na napapanood naman natin sa mga nakaraang mga hearing at sinasabi, nagsisinungaling. I will put you on contempt. Marami tayong napapanood na ganun. So, ano magagawa nila? Yun, contempt. Di ba? Makukulong. Hindi naman sila korte para magpakulungan Di ba? Kaya, yun ang nangyayari doon. Kasi may power sila para mag-contempt, para ikulong doon sa loob ng lower house. So, yun ang po pwede lang gawin, di ba? Ano raw magagawa nila? So, sa aking pagsusurit analisa, pwede sila mag-contempt kasi nasa house rules nila yun, di ba? So, pag nagsisinungaling sila, contempt. Yun. Tuloy natin. Yun na, nasusuri ko dito, tayo nag-analyze dito. So, tuloy natin. Ano raw magagawa nila?
They're to prosecute. We're not there to prosecute. It is up to the DOJ or the NBI to prosecute whatever they might say. You see that? I mean, ano magagawa namin kung sisinungaling yan?
But you don't know anymore. The problem now is the public doesn't know saan siya nagsinungaling. Sa inyo or sa Senate. Technically, he recanted his testimony in the Quadcom. That's what he did. He recanted his testimony in the Quadcom by saying that in the Senate.
That would be true. The thing is this, Karen, no? Nakikita namin kahit sa Quadcom, under oath na yung mga witnesses na isinungaling pa eh. Under oath na nag-isinungaling pa sila eh.
Pero pwede mag-contempt.
Nakikita po namin yan. O meron pa yung mga ebidensya. But they still lie. Bakit? Because they know it's not the court. They can say anything they want to say. It might even be, for example, like perjurious or what it is, when they still lie. So anong gagawin namin doon? But we are still here. We are still counting that one day, these people like Colonel Garma will...
Or you can file for perjury if they lie. You can file for contempt if they lie.
Yes.
We can contempt.
They are under oath.
Yeah.
That's the reason why we contempt them.
Okay. But the issue at the end is this. You will
Hindi na nakati si Miss Karen Davila kasi what can we do? Kahit magsinungaling sila, wala naman akong magagawa. So, inaantay siguro ni Miss Karen Davila na sabihin yung you can contempt. You can file perjury ba? Hindi nakatiis siya na sumagot Sinabi na niya ni Miss Karen Davila. Matindi to si Miss Karen Davila, Dati iba yung kanyang pananaw ngayon. Iba yung pananaw ngayon dito sa istoryang ito. So anyway, allegedly na nakipag-usap sa resource person tuloy.
It might even be for example like perjurious or what it is, when they still lie. So anong gagawin namin doon? But we are still here. We are still counting that one day these people like Colonel Garma will...
Or you can file for perjury if they lie. You can file for contempt if they lie.
We can contempt.
They are under oath.
And that's the reason why we contempt them.
Okay. But the issue at the end is this. You will deny it. He insists on it. Dan Fernandez has denied it. But in the end, how will you proceed with future hearings of the Quadcom?
We will still proceed, Karen, whatever happened. We know that in a way, mangyayari itong mga bagay na ito.
But will you now not talk to resource persons
before
the hearing?
Perhaps, Karen,
Naku.
perhaps we have learned something here that we must do. Never talk to a resource person
Dapat
in
lang naman.
private. You see that? Perhaps that is what we must do. You see? We're learning the ropes, Karen. I mean, we're not perfect people. We can do some mistakes sometimes, but the thing is this. Nakita namin, hindi pala maganda yung pagbigyan mo yung tao na gusto makiusap kami.
Ano yun? Hindi pwede yun. Kahit na sino naman, ikaw nag-iimbestiga tapos kakausapin mo in private. Wala. Mali yun. Mali talaga yun kahit sa magdating. Alam natin yun. So, pinagbigyan. Sabi niya, pinagbigyan namin. Ganon, in private. Magkakaroon ng hinala kasi. Yung agam-agam ba? Bakit mo kinausap? Sila namang yung mga lawmaker alam nila yon. Alam nila yung matatalino sila. Pero, yun nga, magkakaroon talaga ng agam-agam. Ngayon, nasabi niya, we learn a lesson. We learn a lesson. We now have a lesson that will not do it again. Anyway, nagkakamali nga naman daw ang mga tao. Well, nobody's perfect nga naman. Totoo yan. Anyway, tuloy natin. Patapos na to
We can do some mistakes sometimes, but the thing is this. Nakita namin, hindi pala maganda yung...
hindi maganda?
pagbigyan mo yung tao na gusto makiusap, kausapin kami. O sabihin na lang namin, okay, humarap ka na lang doon sa Quadcom hearing. Sabihin mo na lang gusto mo sabihin doon.
Ganun
Alright.
naman talaga.
So perhaps in that way, Karen, you're right.
All right. On that note, sir, thank you so much for
Yeah.
joining me today. We'll be watching the Quadcom hearings. Mag-ingat kayo, sir.
Nako,
Thank you.
bakit
Thank you, Karen.
mag-ano?
Thank you very much.
Kara naman, pinag-iingat mo pa. Bakit mag-iingat? Maingat naman to si si Congressman Abante tsaka si Dan Fernandez ba yun? Dalawa raw silang di umanong kumausap eh. But anyway, yun. Share ko lang sa inyo yung pangyayaring yun. Na unang-una, ang na-discover natin dito ay kinausap nila ang resource person in private. Tapos hindi naman tama yon na nagkaroon sila ng aral na pag kami nakiusap sa kanila, hindi na nila gagawin kasi makakasama sa kanila. Kasi nga, resource person, kakausapin mo yung private. Kaya nagkaroon tuloy ng mga hearsay o kung ano na pang iisipin doon. Bakit kayo nag-usap ng in private? So, dalawa sila ron ni Congressman Dan Fernandez at ito si Congressman Benny Abante na parehong member ng Quadcom doon sa lower house. So, di ba? Tapos, marami pang agam-agam yan. Tapos, may pinakita pang papel, di umano, na ito yung iyong ito yung iyong sasabihin, i-prove mo lang na ito yung sasabihin mo. Parang itinuturo ba, di umano, na yun ang tinuturo sa kanila kung anong dapat nasabihin doon sa Quad Committee, di umano. But anyway, yun ang mga nasaksihan natin sa interview na to, Kaya nga, sabi nga nila, we learned a lesson. Nobody's perfect. So, next time, hindi na namin pagbibigyan yung mga pakiusap na kami kausapin. Yung mga ganun ba? Di na kinausap nga nila. Pero inamin naman niya, Inamin naman niya na kinausap nila. Pero wala yung kumbaga, hindi siyempre. Kung ano yung makakabuti sa kanya, yun siyempre yung sasagot niya, kahit naman sino, At hindi natin alam, wala naman kasi tayo dun We are not present there, so hearsay yung mga ganon. So anyway, ganon nangyari. So anyway, kita tayo mamaya, alas 10, itutuloy natin yung part 4 ng yung Senate hearing. Malamang kasama to dun Medyo mahaba kasi kaya hindi ko napanood lahat Kaya nga, piniplay ko ito, tapos binibigyan yung tinig reaction, piniplay natin, tapos binibigyan natin ng komento at opinion doon sa mga bagay-bagay na doon sa Senate hearing na nakita natin very lenient to si Senator Coco Pimentel na alam naman natin nagkaroon ng dynamics doon at nagkaroon sila doon sa PDP laban ng yung bang pagkakaiba ng pananaw. Si dating Pangulong Rodrigo Roa Duterte at itong si Senator Coco Pimentel. Tapos itong nagulat din ako dun sa Senate hearing, talaga namang to know the truth, but nothing but the truth. Yung si Senator Jingo Estrada. Bumilib ako doon, pero hindi ko pa na-feature yun Kumbaga, nasa part 5 pa yun part 5. So anyway, kita-kita tayo mamaya at sabay-sabay natin komentuhan kung ano yung nangyari doon sa part 5 ng itong pag-iimbestiga sa EJK doon sa Senado. At magsasalita na rin si kokomentohan din natin yung sinasabi ng ating Tatay Digong doon. So, ganito lang po at kita-kita tayo mamaya. Maraming salamat sa inyong panonood ng aking mamunting YouTube channel, DIYKKB Informative. At sinasabi ni YouTube channel, ni DIYKKB Informative, keep safe, God bless, and you have a nice one. God bless us all. See you later, 10 o'clock in the morning. Thank you. Like and share. Yun ang problema, Hindi tayo ma-promote ni YouTube kasi yung iba nakikipanood lang, wala man lang like na consideration sa inyong abang lingkod. So like naman, for consideration lang naman. Thank you so much po. Nangyari? Tama ba? Wala na. Ano nangyari? Hindi ko na ma-end. Ayun, bumalik. Thank you. Oh, iba na naman. Ano ba yan? Nangyari dito? Lumalabas yung ano. Ito. Lipat mo na kasi yung mukha mo. Huwag ka na mahiya. Ano nangyari? Ayan. Okay. Okay natin. Okay. Okay.